Don Peoples, Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to get into this Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark situation. Championship game taunt that was heard all across the country that got everybody up in arms about how Miss Reese chose to handle the victory when it was at hand versus Iowa. Now, what we want to debate is this a race issue? Is this a situation to where race might actually be involved? Because people are acting like Caitlyn is just a innocent, oh, why are you doing this to me type chick when she's not. So let's get into it. So first off, we want to congratulate LSU. Obviously, first national championship. You know what I'm saying? Real big. Angel Reese, obviously a double double machine, broke the record for most double doubles in a season. Obviously, had a situation where she wanted to go in and make a statement, and by her doing what she did, got a lot of people feeling some type of way. Even the first lady, Miss Biden, says she wants to invite Iowa to the White House too for the championship celebration that they all do at the White House. Like, why are we treating this like she just got belittled or got her soul snatched? Caitlyn is a competitor. She's out there doing her thing, dropping 30. She's taunting. Of course, that's the game that we love, the rawness. But nobody was saying nothing when Caitlyn was doing these things, doing the John Cena, you know what I mean, waving people off like, oh, y'all self check, throwing up the signs when she hitting the shots, very animated, man. And that's what make the game. Like, you need players like that on your squad. She's the dog on the squad. So she needs to be that way and she needs to act accordingly. But when people go to look at her, they're just saying, "Oh, competitor, she has that fire, she's in a zone, all these different things and cliches." When really, she's doing the same thing as Angel's doing, taunting the opponent in victory, or when you do a move or hit a clutch shot, just like anybody's doing. It's just the fact that, let's just keep it a bean. We don't have too many white players that are dominating. And when they dominate, they don't really have that dog in them. You know what I'm saying? Caitlyn got that dog in her. And I think that's why, they went at her the way that they did, like Angel said, this was for, South Carolina. She didn't like the way that she dogged out South Carolina. So, they had this as a target game. But this shouldn't have been a situation to where it was looked at like, oh, how dare she? She's an idiot, or she's bad for sports. Like, all these different people are saying. I really feel like the narrative is, oh, because she's black, this is unacceptable. But again, if she was white, it would be competitive nature. And, let's just keep it a bean also. I mean, they wanted Iowa to win. I mean, Iowa, come on, man. You already know, good old boy, cornfield type school. You feel what I'm saying? You got LSU, all these sisters, rapping and dating rappers, kind of like how Michigan's Fab Five was without the Fab Five, because ain't none of them freshmen, obviously. But, we just got to give props when props is due. And if we take the competitive nature out of sports, then we're not going to get the authentic, raw emotion that gravitates us to this game that we love, especially in women's basketball. I mean, we need to see it. I mean, they broke records for viewers and, stuff like that. I mean, you want to bring this attention to the game. I think once they lower the rims to 9 feet, no disrespect, ladies, but I think once the rims get lowered to 9 feet, I will be a full-time watcher because y'all got some dogs over there. Y'all really doing y'all one too. But I think all the politics and all the narrative that she's a thug or that she has no class, all that stuff needs to be thrown out the window. You know, shout out to Gillian Wallow for standing up against the president of Barstool, made some sideways comments. They had to come at his neck. We just don't want to make this into a situation because, oh, she's black, she's a thug, and she's bad for business. But Caitlyn can go around shimmying and doing everything else, and nobody bats an eye. We got to understand, man, this is just a game. And shout out to Caitlyn, too, because she said, look, I don't feel no type of way about it. This is how the game's supposed to be played. Right. It's always the people on the sidelines that got something to say and want to critique athletes on how athletes should act and how they should conduct themselves. Man, they're out there playing the game. And I don't want that to change. So I tell Biden's wife, all y'all back up. Iowa, I don't think they're going to come to the White House because nobody wants to be. See, this is the thing. Y'all want to turn us into participation trophies. The participation trophy will never go over with real athletes. It's winners and losers. There's no in between. But I want y'all to get in the comment box, man, and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel that race is playing a part in this Angel Reese situation? Or do you feel it's just people dropping an opinion, or maybe because they dropped some bread on Iowa and they don't like how they lost and they just some sore losers? But I want y'all to get in the comment box and let me know what y'all think. Y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy Don Peoples, Deadbolt. Gone.